5:34, and I'm calling this meeting to order. I'm going to ask Mr. Barrea to lead us with the invocation, followed by the pledge of allegiance by Mr. Garza.
On your heads. Dear Lord, I want to start by giving you thanks for everything you do for our lives, for our community, for our families. We also want to express our gratitude for all the blessings you bring upon this board of directors. Thank you for everything you do for our community and for our city, for our county, and for our nation. We ask you this in the name of the Lord. We want you to know that we are here to serve and to do everything in our power for the betterment of the community. We ask you for forgiveness for the times we have failed you, and we know for a fact that everything is possible through your power, Lord. So, in the name of the nombre del Padre, del Hijo, Espíritu Santo. Amen.
Amen.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you. Now we move to roll call. Jose Garza.
Present.
Linda Davila. Absent. Sergio Treviño.
Present.
Belinda Guillen.
Present.
Ediel Barrera.
Present.
Roy Garza.
Present.
And myself present. We do have a quorum. Move to agenda item number 3, conflict of interest disclosure. This is just a reminder, if there are any items in the agenda, tonight's agenda, for which you need to recuse yourself, so please let me know.
I need to recuse myself from item 7.
Okay, thank you. Item number 4, public forum. Do we have anyone sign up for public forum?
No, sir.
Thank you. Move to item number 5, approval of minutes from the meeting held on March 25th, 2026. I'll give you a moment to review it. Do I entertain a motion?
I'll make a motion.
A second?
A second.
Any additional discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed,
Aye.
those opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion passes. We move to item number 6, financial report.
Yes, the City of Rio Grande City sales tax collections for the month totaled $499,978, representing a 14.5% increase compared to the same month last year. Year-to-date EDC sales tax revenues total $1,001,038, representing about 48% of the adopted annual budget of $2,081,930. Allocation to the EDC for the month totaled $124,994. Expenditures for the fiscal year total $558,276, representing approximately 27% of the approved budget. So we remain financially stable at this point in the fiscal year. Revenues are trending within budget expectations, while expenditures reflect the timing of project implementation and phased rollout of initiatives. Just a reminder that these figures represent revenue for February 2026 received in April of this month.
I have a question regarding the report on page 21. I saw there's under the line item for telephone, did we get new phones or why is it that we have such a significant expense there, or do we not allocate enough?
Which item are we voting on?
For
Which item?
telephone, kind of midway through the page, where that's spent right now at almost at 70%, and we're currently at 50% of the year.
What is the expense? I got a phone. Could that be?
I don't know.
I'm not sure what,
But it was earlier that you.
I'm just wondering.
I can look at that and report on next month. I'll see if there's an increase in the phone.
Telephone or utilities?
Telephone.
Telephone.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Is
see
it-
it, I see it.
It's telephone, yeah. And then you have, like, other supplies, that one's overspent by almost 200%. I'm just, I noticed that when I received the packet, I was reviewing some of these. I know that at the end, they might balance themselves out, but it's always important to just stay on top of expenditures to make sure that we're not overspending where it's not planned.
I'll look into that. I know we've had change of personnel, so I don't know if it was something, an oversight internally as far as like some of the expenses where they were filed.
So what is the telephone items for? To buy phones or to,
It's usually your telephone bill,
oh, bill, but
So-
why don't you put it on utilities?
because it's always kind of been set aside separate, right?
Or maybe it's a telephone bill?
Like your AT&T.
How many telephones do we have?
We have, one for, Marlene and one for me.
That's it?
Yeah. But I'm not sure what,
Do you know
That-
pretty much the amount they pay per month? No? Do you?
no,
No? What, max, they say $100 each? But I doubt it, but let's go with 100, 200 a
Yeah,
month?
well, yeah, it looks like it might be 200. That's what this period shows. I mean, it might be insignificant. I'm just noticing that we either under budgeted for that or added some additional devices that maybe put us over where we thought we'd be on that.
Could you please just get the details for that account, I guess, for next meeting? And that way we could see the,
Just send us an email,
yeah.
please, just to see the expenses. So in this report, you don't have the actual expenses on a specific item?
no,
No.
not on this report.
Okay.
And I guess I'll just ask that we look at our expenditures, and usually when I scan through this, I look at anything that is above, in this particular case, anything that's above the 50% mark, and then, question why we're at that, why we're at that, exceeded that amount. Maybe it's a one-time expense, maybe it's just over.
The AT&T is there on page 20, is that 26 or 28? And it looks like it's $100 that was paid this past month and a half.
Yeah, it's on page 26, the second item.
$180?
Yes.
$180.61.
Yeah, and so this, what posted here for this expense report is 210. I mean, it's just, my point is, we set aside a certain amount, estimated a certain amount for that type of expense, and if we continue to spend on that trend, will we be over our budget? That's where I'm getting at, just looking at those items with a little bit more.
It seems like if we
Review.
budgeted the correct amount, there might be something else that might not, maybe a misclassification on that particular item.
Probably,
Because the 180 times 12 is 2160, and we budgeted for 2460.
20,
So we're right under.
yeah,
or just be more specific on the classifications, like telephone bill,
yeah.
no?
Yeah.
Yeah, but with that detail, we should be able to find out why it's,
Yes, more detail.
But
Might
as far as
also be
budget,
that
we should
maybe
be on
last year
budget.
we didn't pay the September bill until October, and
Could have been.
it's being picked up on this year's budget, but I gotta look at it, see what the,
Just anytime we're over, and you can kind of gauge it based on the percent of the budget cycle that we're at. If we're overspent, look into those items and, I know sometimes you don't expect to have a purchase of certain items or maybe repairs that come unexpectedly, but whenever we do see something that is off, just so you can have a report to us on any of those changes, Melinda.
Okay.
If it's significant enough for us to be informed.
and I do have a question on page 25. It'll be about about the 7th or 8th item. It says, welcome home, Rio Grande, for the amount of $1,150.
That's for the, Welcome Home, Winter Texan Expo.
Okay, for the, okay.
Yeah.
And then I have one last question. Under community development, at the page 21 of 117, you have the third item down, incentive pay. What employee receives that? Who's the employer? Do we know who that's allocated to?
What line item was that?
No.
Right here, the third one.
what does it say, I'm sorry?
Under,
Incentive pay?
yeah, incentive pay.
Incentive pay?
Under salaries.
That's an incentive
that one of the employees has under, I don't know,
Off the top of my head, who's getting it? I know in the past, we've had fuel as an incentive that was added there. On this line item in particular, I'm not sure what it is. So
But it's zero right now?
there used to be one for the Chamber of Commerce before also, but in this particular, I'm not sure what it is. I would have to go back and look at it. I'll report on it also.
Okay.
Yeah, because that one's been paid so far.
Yeah, and that one's just per pay period. It gets added to their payroll, so.
I'm wondering who has that incentive.
I'm sorry?
That I was just wondering who that
Yes.
incentive pay was
I'll find
assigned
out
to.
what that is, and I'll send together an email together with.
Are there any additional questions on this item? Okay, this is just for information purposes only, so we'll move along to item number 7. Item number 7, discussion and possible action to approve corporate resolution confirming prior approval and authorizing execution of closing documents for real estate exchange with Sundu PA Investments B LLC.
So in October, when we had our meeting, this item was already approved. So this is not a new approval, it's just a ratification of a specific document that the Clark Title Company is requesting. The title company and their underwriters require specific binding documentation that names the person authorized to sign closing documents on behalf of the EDC. So at the time, we had Mr. Mendez sign off on that agreement in October. So this is just a formality to show that Mr. Mendez will be, is named as the authorized signer of this transaction.
Any additional input from legal on this item?
It's just that they want to make sure that you have your authority through a resolution to, similar to the way the city gets to Mr.
Thank you.
So does he need to read the resolution, the corporate
Yes, and then
resolution?
just go ahead and put pending legal, that way we can get with Clark Title to ensure that the language is sufficient.
Okay.
So, do you have the resolution here?
Yes. So just to confirm, he will read the resolution? Or
You can-
just,
Yeah, you can skip it, but you just need to approve,
okay,
pending legal review. That
okay.
way we can take it to Clark Title and then they go ahead and authorize that that's the language that they want.
Okay.
Okay, so at this moment, do I entertain a motion to approve resolution as presented pending legal review?
I move pending legal review of item number 7 as presented.
A second?
I second.
I just have one question before we take
Yes.
it to a full motion. Just so I understand correctly from legal, the, under section 13 of the agreement, just the timing and conditions, I understand that there's half due for pre-development due upon closing, or due at closing, is that correct?
I don't have the package.
We have an amount not to exceed that is conditioned upon two things. One being a payment at closing and the other upon
page is
issuance of
that?
certificate. I'm sorry, page 34 of 117.
Okay, you're talking about which section?
Section 13.2.
Okay, what's your question again?
So 50% is due at closing.
And that's the agreement that was done. This is an agreement that was previously done. Sara, do you have that information? Because I think you're the one that was working on that.
Yes, I'm reviewing it.
So, based on the last conversation, we worked into this agreement, even though that this is just a property exchange, how that reimbursement was gonna be set. So he was gonna get reimbursed for some infrastructure and the additional civil and some of the work that he was gonna have to do since we changed location. And then the rest of it, the incentive was gonna get paid at the point that he gets a certificate of occupancy and he's open. But that's part of the 380 agreement we have. This is just a real estate exchange, but that's mapped out within that documentation as well.
So it's,
So the closing is one thing. How we go about reimbursing him, he has to do the work first.
right, so at closing, he gets 50% at closing upon submission of invoices and lien releases.
If work has already been done, which at this point it has not, so it's not something we need to worry
That
about.
was the development agreement, so once he completes that work, then he gets reimbursed.
I see. Okay.
Upon submission of
Normally,
invoices.
closing means that he's barely starting.
Yes.
Yeah, so
That's-
in the development agreement that writes what the project consists of, that's where it has that, but he has to do the work in order for us to reimburse him.
Okay. All right.
Any additional questions?
Let me just do another revision, Mr. Waldo, because closing is one thing, because he's gonna close with the bank. By the time he's closing, no work has been performed besides maybe survey. And then, the certificate of occupancy, of course, is when it's 100 completed, right? So, it's kind of confusing,
Yeah,
the
so
wording.
the
Just make sure that it says, I mean, I would rather pay just everything when it's a certificate of occupancy ready.
But that's not the agreement that we.
Yeah, no, but, you know, that's,
So the development agreement within that property had the milestones that are gonna be reached.
Okay.
So that's the one that's gonna control this, and, we'll get with Mr. Sandu and remove that, but this was the closing documents, but the actual EDC, the actual development agreement had milestones that had to be reached, and we'll make sure that it says that.
Okay. I just wanted to know if we had anything we were gonna be paying upon.
No, this is just a land switch.
Okay.
I don't think, as long as I can fight for the EDC money, I will never pay anything in advance.
Yes,
Probably-
and that's what the
No,
milestones
no,
are
no,
for.
what I'm saying, not if, you know, I will never try to pay
And
anything
here
in
it
advance
says
without.
upon submission of invoices of work performed, right?
Yes, and so if you look at the language, it does say that.
Yeah.
We're
Okay,
not gonna give anything without proof.
thank you.
So I got a motion by Mr. Barrera, second by Trevino. At this moment, all those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed say nay. Ayes have it, motion passes.
I don't know.
Now move to item number 8. Discussion and possible action to approve staff and work travel request to attend ICSC Recon 2026.
In your packet, you have all the travel and hotel for the upcoming conference in May. It's the ICSC Recon. It is the premier retail recruitment conference in the country. I was on a Zoom meeting with some of the representatives talking about the conference itself, and I had one of them describe it as, it is the Super Bowl of retail, and he's been doing it for 20 years. So this gives us an opportunity to have direct access to developers, brokers, and retailers that we want to target and bring to Rio Grande City. This isn't about attendance, it's a targeted effort to generate leads, advance ongoing projects, and position our community for new investment. So I'm currently working, you have a tentative itinerary that I'm still working on, and I'm scheduling some meetings with some prospects.
This moment, do I entertain a motion for item number?
One more thing before, there has been a mistake on the form for the request for expenses. We didn't include mileage from here to Harlingen because the flights will be going out of there, but For the record, I will state that it will be an additional $144.19 for each person that's attending for this event.
Also, your hotel information has to be updated. You have backup for another hotel, and you have listed a different one.
Oh, okay, yes.
I move to approve item number 8 as presented with pending some of the revisions just mentioned.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all those in favor, any additional discussions?
I just want to wish you well, and bring as many companies as you can.
Open.
I wish I could be there, but I have a huge commitment here. So, but, you know, everyone here is capable of doing a great job, so I
I want
think,
to make sure we take something to give out to all these prospects in reference to our city, what we could offer, and
We do have some promotional items. It is advised that you really don't take a lot of stuff because everybody's traveling, but I do have some playing cards that we can use that have our EDC, and they have a QR code that takes us to our website. So
Playing
if it's-
cards?
Playing cards.
I saw
So
that-
if anything we can do, if y'all are not, what's the word? Object to any type of cringe moments, that you could say like, hey, pick a card, any card. Once they pick a card, you could just tell them, well, you know what, with that card you just won, wouldn't even matter because they all have the same QR code. And you can ask them to visit the EDC, and of course from there direct all everything to us.
Nice. Catchy.
Sorry.
No, I don't know if it's Donna that did something similar, because they're also going to
Yeah. Oh, okay.
ICSC.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I think somebody had also done yours, what do you call it, the poker chips. But I figured playing cards, you know.
Yeah.
how many days is the conference?
It's 3 days, so we'll be traveling the 18th. There'll be a travel day, the full day on the 19th, and then the travel day, or no, the day,
17th.
You have the 17th on here.
The 17th is departure.
No,
it's
it's
the 18th.
It's
check
the
in
18th.
18th.
Okay, then you need to update
Yeah.
the travel days on your form, because it says 17th through the 20th dates. Travel days, 17th and 20th.
Isn't it 18 to the 21?
Yes.
I have
Right.
18.
Yeah.
But it's 20.
But
I
we'll
think
get,
she's,
Oh, okay, I think,
it's on the first one?
I don't know.
Just make sure Leonel gets the right
yes.
information.
On the emails we've been getting is the 17th.
Yeah, but
We'll go ahead and.
The flight was
fix that,
yesterday,
yes.
sir.
So I don't see.
okay, so there was a motion on the table by Commissioner Barrera, second by Mr. Garza. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay.
Enjoy, guys,
Have it, motion
and
passes.
bring businesses.
Thank you. Okay. Item number 10, executive session, chapter 551, Texas Government Code 551.0.
Oh, the
What did you skip?
10, no,
I'm sorry,
9,
9.
executive report.
Okay, skip.
I guess, I don't have an item number 9.
Oh, no, okay.
Okay, item number 9, executive report.
Wait, check.
Behind.
Yeah, it's there, the blue one.
Okay. So in your report you have, or in your packet I have the report. We still continue working to engage with prospective businesses, exploring opportunities in Rio Grande City. Still, main focus is still business retention and expansion. I did meet with Veronica Ortega from the Small Business Administration out of the Harlingen office, and Marlene Rodriguez from Lift Fund. They had stopped by the office, so looking to see about having them come to the area more often, so that way we can promote the services that they have for our small businesses. Excuse me. The Small Business Boost Grant Program and the Main Street Facade Program remain active. Now that we have transitioned to new staff members, we will continue processing the applications that we have been receiving. We have about 10 that we have received for the Small Business Boost Grant, so we are reviewing them currently, and we'll get them situated promptly.
So we don't have any today?
No. The Main Street Facade Grant Program, we've had one business come in, so we'll review her application as well. And possibly, now that we have our Main Street coordinator, she'll be going out there and visiting the businesses downtown and encouraging for them to apply if they're eligible. Downtown efforts continue, and I will have, before I even continue though, I would like to introduce our two newest members. So we have Ms. Ruby Perez. She is our new administrative assistant.
Welcome. Welcome.
And we have Ms. Cristina Vargas. She is our new Main Street coordinator.
Welcome aboard.
For community outreach and communication, Marlene, would you like to?
Good evening. Communications Coordinator Monthly Report for April 2026. This past month, I divided my time between the Main Street office and my office at EDC. While at Main Street, I took deposits for the Lopez Tijerina Courtyard Rentals, organized and took deposits for the Spring Downtown Market, sold trolley tickets, for which I coordinated with Amita Reina and Kathy Rubio for access to the Kelsey Bass Museum and the Robert E. Lee House Museum. I ordered new Main Street trash can inserts, and I coordinated with Wheelit to place those along Main Street, and I organized and attended the Main Street Advisory Board meeting. And I also continue to do my regular tasks, creating, editing, posting videos to social media, including Business of the Month, Main Street Business Spotlights, Main Street projects such as Paint Your Business, EDC, Business Spotlights, grand openings and anniversary videos such as Riverside Materials. I attended community events such as the rgc-tv Superintendent's Golf Classic. I planned, advertised, and organized my first Lunch and Learn at Loros, where we had 22 participants and a presentation by Sepulveda Safety Solutions. I continue to post regularly on social media promoting our Small Business Boost Grant, employment opportunities, community events, and much more. Also, to the best of my ability, I handed off all the duties I had been performing at Main Street to the new Main Street coordinator, trying my best to keep her up to date on the responsibilities, trainings, projects she will undertake in the coming months. Any questions for me? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Ms. Christina. They have been here for a week, and I want to say that since the day they started, they both have hit the ground running. So, Ms. Vargas, would you like to?
Good evening. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Melinda, for the opportunity of me just getting the initiative to get there to those reports that was left off in Main Street. And also, I just want to shout out to you guys because I do see the meetings sometimes live, and y'all have been doing amazing all this year. So I'm very glad to be part now. And I did some of the report that I'm going to turn in tomorrow for the board meeting for Main Street. And I did go over some reports that were already pending. I believe there's a project for the cemetery that was since last year, I believe in October, if I have the right information. I called the water department regarding the lines with Annette and to send out for inspection. She did call me today. I should be talking to someone tomorrow morning for that. I also received a quote for Garza's Electric. I know that was pending, but I did reach out to them that I needed as soon as possible. So they did send the quote by email. It's $15,000 and it covers all the lights. I believe there were 10. I have it here. I wasn't aware that I had to get copies for you guys, but I'm pretty sure Melinda was gonna help me out with this one, but she said I didn't need a full report because it was my first week, but she'll guide me through for the next one, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get one for you guys on the next one. I also confirmed with Marco on Parks and Recreation for the welding part. I know he has a guy, I talked to him, who's gonna make sure we do have that on board before. I did talk to Melinda, so we could order a welding machine, I believe, so we could have it here, but that's a possibility.
Do we have a welder on staff?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Two. So I'm just waiting for the confirmation if it's ready, if we have the material, would he be good to go? I believe it was some inside and outside, right? Okay. And I also printed out some benches and suggestions for the time. I believe y'all wanted 3 of them. That's what I saw in the report. I'll get with Melinda for that. For downtown improvements, we did get the new pots with the cactus. I don't know if Melinda already showed them to you. They look amazing. I went out there with Marlene to spot the old ones. I believe that the old ones, I did talk to Hector. They are going to be demolished, I believe, due to the fact that if they move, they break. Some of them, not all of them, right? If we could maybe save some, we'll put them in a good place where they maybe paint them or do something with them. I did map a little bit of the new ones. I drove around with the trolley too, so I got a view where it might look better, and I think I'm having the meeting with the board tomorrow, so I'll also see what they think, and we'll go from there. But the Main Street map where the historical, I think they look better, like not all together, because the old ones were like all spread around, so you couldn't actually see them, right?
How many are they?
There are 27 old ones,
And the new ones?
and 21 old ones and 27 new ones, okay? We also had some boots. So we're just deciding on that. I'll get to you on that. And I also saw in the report that there was a mural pending for a wall, I believe, on the building that Miss Patsy is now doing, right? And I did talk to her, and she told me a thumbs up, if I just need to get with Melinda for the painter. I don't know what was on that.
The next step for that project would be that the artist does a rendering for approval.
Well, before we move on that one, we have already discussed that what if somebody builds?
I did
Next
talk
door.
over Patsy. I don't know the rules, right? But she told me if she was in the first of the list, that she would buy it. But I don't know about that.
She's eyeing that property adjacent to
Yeah.
her building, but she also did indicate that, it would be a while before anybody actually buys.
How long has it been
But
vacant?
even, look at the investment that we put up there for it. I don't know how much we're looking at spending for this mural, but
I think it's only the paint, because
so, más o menos,
Okay, so it was,
if you're spending, I don't know, $5,000, if somebody puts a building, covers it, bueno, pues it's.
yeah.
we could do other options and see what's around. I haven't
That's an excellent location.
It is great.
And
It's
Ms.
a great
Garcia
wall.
has already agreed to letting us use that wall. I say we do it and just cross our.
So is it for sale already?
No, it's not, but
Okay.
she has been talking to the landowner to find out if they're gonna put it up for sale, if they would consider her having that first.
And she wanted for a parking lot? Do you know?
I'm sure, not to construct anything.
Okay.
She knows that if she
Yeah,
does
she
that,
gave me
we
thumbs
have
up.
to
Just
be covering up
Get a
her-
quote for the paint, and again, like, it's nothing, like,
Yeah, I'll get with Melinda
Just-
for that.
just saying.
Okay.
Do we have any idea what kind of mural?
I'll get to that on the next meeting. Maybe I have a few
I have
pictures.
some good ideas.
Yeah, few pictures, so y'all decide from there. Going on to the courtyard
Lupe,
and,
I have very good ideas for a mural there.
okay. Going on to courtyard and trolley activities, hosted a private event this month, coming up 2 for this month, and have 5 reservations at the moment for the Tijerina. Other than that,
Miss Cristina, I have a
Come on.
suggestion. And again, welcome to Main Street.
Thank you.
And you will be surrounded by very helpful city employees that will make your job easier. So if you have the willingness to learn, you will learn fast. And one of the things that I really want to see as a board member of the EDC is the occupied buildings that they're in downtown that are kind of in a not a good condition. Please visit them and get a count and present to us like how much money would it take to start helping them one by one.
actually, I did get the initiative to visit next door to Patsy. I
Okay.
think it's a tuxedo.
The
He's
which one?
he's willing to,
Which one?
the tuxedo
Oh,
place?
yes. Oh, that one, yes.
Yes, I
Okay.
did visit him. I presented myself. I also went next door just to present myself a little bit. But yes, there's a lot of work to do. I did ask Melinda for that, and she was gonna update me with that so I could keep going with that project. I'm willing to do whatever I can so we could still beautify the main street. But other than that, we do have coming up events to not make it so long. We do have the trash bash for this coming up Saturday. Everything currently is prepared. Gloves, bags, refreshments, everything. I did took the initiative also to official the day for the marketplace. It's going to be taken on the 20th of June, the 3rd Saturday of the month. And vendors registration will open on May the 18th. There will be a charge now. Okay, there will be a charge of $20. First come, first serve. I do think that they had some issues with the transformers. Just making sure whoever has, because they would bother the other vendors or something like that. I'll take care of that once. Generators, sorry.
I just want to note that we're going to start construction on the boulevard, so that might affect your market.
We're gonna see, I spoke with Oneida, so I know that there's a meeting on May 4th concerning when they're gonna start. And we were going to go ahead and try to, I guess, coordinate where they're gonna start as opposed. Yeah.
Before we move on, Miss Melinda, how much money have we spent on the beautification category this year? From the $50,000 extra we put into that category, can you just check, please? 'Cause
So
I wanna-
that's still going on, the beautify.
Yeah, no, but I want to know how much money we have for
Okay,
this
okay.
year, because we wanted to make sure we use that money wisely.
Because I think
and
that's a priority for Main Street
It is.
also, yeah.
So I just want to make sure you know how much money we have to the end of September for October. So
Okay,
we
so-
have 5 months,
So that'll be a priority for me.
so that, because we can start helping 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings. Let's
I would suggest that if we want to go ahead and do that, that we revisit the work plan, so that way we can.
No, yes, I understand. I just want to know the money, the amount.
The amount, according to the most recent expenditure
Yes.
report, we have 47,833.
We've only spent 12.
No?
Okay, so
Because
we
how
have-
much money was it? 50?
We had
60?
60,000.
Oh, okay, so we only
60,000.
spent 12.
And then remember, we do already have a facade grant.
Yes.
That's been approved, so as soon as he brings in, his receipts, we'll be reimbursing him.
But are we
There's
using the
another-
money for beautification? We're using that money?
Yes, because that's what we bought the pots for.
No, I'm saying the $60,000 for beautification, are we using that money to pay the facade grant? No, right?
No, that was
No.
separate.
Yeah.
I want to say that we revisit the facade grant.
Okay.
So that way we can, because you mentioned you want to target business
Yes.
properties. So I think the best way to facilitate that is to approach them with a facade grant.
Yeah, but I mean, regardless, we still have $47,000 with beautification, for beautification purposes, that money can also be used for that.
Yeah, because
So-
as I wasn't working here, you know, I would see downtown and I saw Patsy's building and it's like, maybe it's so renewable, but it's still historical, because that's
Yes.
what we want.
Well,
So
just
I
keep
think we
in
could
mind-
help a lot on that
Keep in mind,
area.
you have $47,000 for 5 months.
Okay.
Look at the work plan
Yeah.
that we have in place for downtown,
Because I think-
and, because those monies have to have been kind of assigned to certain projects, but.
And
you
one of
have-
them was the cemetery
Yeah.
and the pots and.
Yes.
You need to look at the work
Yeah,
plan.
I'll do that and get some quotes out.
But
Yeah.
let's see how many of those businesses could be allocated into this fiscal year and then
Yes.
plan out for the next
For
one.
the next one.
Okay, sounds good. Other than that, we do have National Day of Prayer, May the 7th. We did get the waters. Thank you, Marlene, for that, 150 waters, and we are providing the shares for that. I also throw a thing that a summer camp for kids for volunteering activities for the month of June, working on that. And coming up, National Historical Preservation Dinner, looking forward to seeing, we could do at Cato's Restaurant, the last week of May, upcoming meeting for details. Any suggestions for that?
Just make sure you look at the community calendar, because it's graduation and there's a whole lot of stuff going on.
Okay.
Banquets and.
Okay, I'll get with Melinda on that.
And just going back to the cemetery, is it possible to get additional quotes on the electrical work?
I do have one right here. I'll make copies and get it to you. I know ST Electric came out today. I told them I need it as soon as possible. Hopefully he emailed it to me tomorrow. And I know someone else is coming tomorrow morning.
Great,
So I would have 3 quotes for you guys.
thank you.
Thank you.
That's it on
That's
item
it.
number 9? Okay. These are non-action items, so we'll move along to item number 10. Executive session, chapter 551, Texas Government Code 551.071, section 551.067, and 551.072, and 551.074. It's 6:18, and we move to executive session. It's 7:07, and we're back from executive session. From item A, I just want to, the record show Mr. Adiel Barrera abstained from any discussions on this particular item. At this point, we'd like to entertain a motion for legal to draft an agreement related to a facade grant dated February the 13th, 2024. At this point, do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Any additional discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
So opposed say nay. Ayes have it. Motion passes. There's no action on item number B.
Let the record show that I abstain.
Yes, for item number A, yes. On item number B, C, or D, there's no action. This moment is 7:08, and the meeting is adjourned.
Thank you, guys.